Ahoy, mateys. I gotta say, I'm a little confused this morning. The phone keeps switching back and forth from Pacific Standard to Mountain Standard. That's not the only problem I'm having. Good morning, Linda. I almost texted you to say I was going to be late, but I found a place where I could pull over for a minute. Morning, Diane. This is a turnoff on 95, Arizona 95. It's the Bill Williams River. But I don't know why they call it Bill Williams River when that's Lake Havasu over there. I think it has something to do with this marshland that we're kind of sitting on. I know I crossed a bridge, and I think I'm going to cross another bridge in just a few minutes. And that's the other problem I'm having. I got to leave this plugged in because the battery's almost dead. So I'm plugged into the cigarette lighter. And I thought I had to be to work at noon. No, I got to be to work at 11. So if we do, I tell you what, how confusing this is. Okay, it's 10 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. I have to be to work at 11 Mountain Standard Time. And I'm still 20 miles away. So guess what? We're going to drive and live. Driving live. And I will try to glance over. There's not a whole lot of traffic this morning, but I'll try to glance over every now and then. Of course, the sun's going to be working against me too. But that's interesting how if I shade the camera, man, that's not working out so good, is it? Nancy, welcome aboard. I saw that you and I were the only ones that watched Edward's live stream. Actually, you were the only one. I did make a comment to him this morning. I rewatched it and said, "Hey, might help you if you schedule a live stream. Put a little thumbnail up, ahead of time, and that way people have a chance." And I'm sure he's going to get a tickle out of this. I says that way folks like me and everybody else can sit there and go, "Oh, Edward's going to come on at such and such a time on such and such a day." That way I can remember to grab my spotted dick and be there. I think you'll get a tickle out of it. He's a good kid. Roy and Becky, welcome aboard. I might accidentally be seeing you tonight. I got to work in Parker till 4. Then I go live till 5. That's our time, Mountain Standard Time. That gives me an hour to get down there. I want to go to Lori's campsite because that's where leisurely tripping is. So I'd like to see if I can't meet them. But if I can't make it, well, I'll stay south of Quartzsite and try to text people. So I certainly enjoyed the live stream last night with Mark and everybody. It was awesome. What's up with that? Gobi, welcome aboard. Yeah, this is going to be a little different. I'm going to try to get from Parker Dam. It's actually only about 15 miles the distance I have to go, so we'll see. I'm going to be careful. Gas tank still wants to drag every now and then, just because of the way the roads are. Okay, I've only got it about 2 inches up off the pavement. Okay, that's for the Bill Williams the other turnoff. Yeah, I'm sure there's lots of birds and wildlife. Parker is 17, so come on. I got about 14 to get to where I got to go. So we'll probably have to end the live stream because okay, looks like I'm back. I'm right by Parker Dam right now. I'm about 10 miles from where I got to be. I may have to pull over and do the GPS though, just to make sure. Actually, I think if I go down Golf Course Street, I don't know. We'll worry about it when I get a little closer. Phil Leo, I see you. Kobe, I can't read people's comments, but the, your names are in me say hi now and then. It's interesting how some of these places on the California side, I'm on the Arizona side of the river right now, but on the California side, they built these houses right into the mountainside. It's pretty incredible. Lots of curves. Georgianne, welcome aboard. I was thinking about you last night. Speaking about thinking of things, I get a little nervous about my phone. So this morning, I don't know why, but I was thinking about the song, uh, There's a Moon Out Tonight. I was thinking, okay, do you know that it said moon out tonight? Like what? I don't recall looking for it in the middle of the night. I did not verbalize what I was dreaming about or thinking about this morning. I didn't shout out George Ans's name or nothing like that. What? But there was. The lyrics, actually, it didn't have the lyrics. It just had the history of the song. It was Wikipedia. It was a 1958 song. Or the Chios or the Chios or something. Oh man, I'm gonna have to replay this later. Something. Jordan saying sorry to Diane about something. Motorcycles are out. Of course, they're always out down here. Okay, get the passing lane. See if people can get around me maybe. But I'm going 50 miles per hour, so I'm not holding up too many people. Kenny, welcome aboard. We're going to run out of the right-hand lane here pretty quick. Some of these people take chances. Okay. Yeah, I'm driving to work. I think we're going to get there early enough that I can pull over and do this live stream a little more properly. But these time zones and my phone kept flipping back and forth from Pacific Standard to Mountain Standard, and it just sat there. I pulled it up on my phone. What time do I have to be to work? I could have swore it said noon. Well, noon Mountain Standard Time would still be 2.5 hours from now, so I'd have plenty of time. There's Golf Course Drive. There. Oh well. Catch the next one. The Shift Smart thing said noon. Well, and I thought, well, okay, Shift Smart knows what they're saying. Well, come to find out, no, they don't. Well, actually, they do, but they kept changing time zones too. So now it's back to I got to be to work at 11, which is for me 45 minutes from now, a little less. Which means we'll end this live stream about 5 minutes early. But I don't know. It just you'd think it'd be such easy math, easy peasy. You know. At least the clock on the dashboard here is not changing time like it was. The clock on the dashboard says it's 9:18, 9:19, and I know that that's Pacific Standard Time. So I don't have to be to work until 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, which is 45 minutes from now, or a little less. 40 minutes. I wonder what's down that way, Davy Springs. I haven't seen anything advertised for it. Okay, now this guy's gonna try to pass me. What an asshole! You're gonna do it, do it. All right, don't do it. Mile marker 149. Trying to read, but looks like Lewis maybe has to step up. Say hi to Rebecca. Okay, I think I can turn here. If I don't slam into the back of this motorhome. Alright. Riverside Drive is what I want. Wow. Okay. I think we're closer to where I got to work than I thought. So I think Sandy lives. She's one of the workers. She lives in one of these houses right through here. 914 or something like that. And that beeping is because my RPMs, when they drop to like 700, it says I have low oil pressure. Okay, fine. I know the oil's fine as far as the depth of it because I checked that. Casa Ventana del Rio. Rio. People out fishing. Wide bottom boat. They're standing up in it like a river boat. Yeah, we're not far at all. Oh, not now. Restricted. Oh, hey. Well, I appreciate it. It came up as restricted, and I thought, okay, but I'm going to answer anyways. That's all right. That's all right. Is this a good number for you? Oh, okay. That's cool. I love it. Yeah, I'm actually pulling into work right as we speak. But I don't have to work for half an hour yet. So I'm going to stay live streaming and instead of driving and trying to live stream. Okay, I'll do that. This is so cool. All right, bye. Well, that was a call from restricted. All right, there's the Circle K. I think I shut this annoying beeping off now. Oh goodness. All right. Less than 8 years, mom, dad, husband. Wow. And you had grandchildren. Well, speaking of grandchildren, I might actually get to meet two great grandchildren at M24. It's a possibility. Um, my granddaughter got a hold of me this morning. She didn't know that I was traveling. So, um, kind of catching up. And the this lady is looking at me funny. I think she's a worker because she's got a red shirt on.
No, you just be here for 15 minutes.
No, I'll be here probably for 2 hours.
And that won't work.
I'm your shift smart worker.
All right.
I'll see you in about half an hour. Oh boy. Now I know why they definitely need me to merchandise today. Okay, good one, Bernae. I was sitting there going, by any chance, Bernae, are you back in Los Angeles or are you possibly anywhere near Quartzsite today? I can't remember where you were going to be. Yes, Nancy Drew, it will be cool. Let's see, the one should be, his name is Nate, or no, his name is, I'll think of it. Zach. His name is Zach. He should be 4, maybe 3. I met him when he was newborn. So that would have been in early 2021. So he's going on 4. And then the newest one, I don't even know the name, was just born a couple months ago. Just smart after 2 beers. Yeah, she was security. If she's security, we're all in trouble. Yeah, lovely demeanor. You can't park here for more than 15 minutes. See, now I'm being discriminated against again. You know, the old broken down truck with a camper. It must be some dirty old hippie that's in there. And this is a pretty exclusive side of the river. Let's put it that way. Well, both sides of the river. If you can afford to live on the river here, you're doing all right. The other day when I was working here, there was no cars or trucks coming in to get gas. It was all those razors. I mean, they're everywhere. And a lot of them were not Arizona plates. Believe it or not, I saw 4 that were Manitoba plates. And yeah, they come down here for the winter to Parker, Arizona and play with their toys. I'm not sure you can say it's over. That's cute. Yeah, imagine what it would be like with a bus. Yeah, she would have really freaked out. There's actually no room to park at this place with a bus. If I ever do bring the bus, I'm going to have a tow vehicle because there's not usually much good bus parking at some of these gas stations that I work at. You slip the sheet to seat. I slipped upon the sleeve of sheet. I said, don't say shit in New York minute. Because it has a DWI test. That's great, Phil. Oh, how crazy. Allie Mechanical is on. Oh, he's on a premiere. Well, I haven't watched him in quite so long time. 3 times fast, Captain. Yeah. So yeah, I'm encouraging my granddaughter to come with the grandchildren and her husband to M24. She's only about 40 minutes away from Merrill. She lives in Gladwin, Michigan. So that'd be pretty cool. She didn't know that Holly had moved out. She didn't know that I was traveling. What about the cottage? What about, I told her that Rick is staying there. And it's just going, Rick, who's Rick? This is your great uncle, Rick. She said, oh, with the bird. And then, well, the bird died a few years ago. She remembered that finally. Holding the tongue. My daddy listens to shit. Yeah, lots of this. We used to do that. My daddy works in the shipyard where there's lots of apples. Try to say that holding your tongue. I'm not holding my tongue. My fingers might have crud on them. Jill, welcome aboard. My phone was doing the weird things early this morning. Or I was, I don't know which. And my phone came up with a song that I wanted the lyrics to before I asked it, before I verbalized it. Hello? This AI stuff is starting to really scare me. This damn phone is reading my mind. I didn't verbalize anything, I don't think. I don't think I even tried to sing it. I don't remember trying to sing it. But the song was from back in 1958. There's a moon out tonight. Da 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 da. So, blame the phone. Yeah, Kobe. I am blaming the phone, damn it. Who else am I going to blame? Oh, goodness. I got my, believe it or not, my hoodie behind me because I know I'm going to be working in the cooler. Thank you, Brene. I'm sure I have more. I just don't know where, when, or why. Oh, goodness. As that time flies, oh my goodness. I can sort of remember back when I was having children. Now I have great grandchildren. You got to be shitting me. Well, that's right. You wouldn't shit me because I'm your favorite turd. Okay. This place still needs a little super cleaning, although it looks like maybe they picked up some of it. It looks better than it did. General hooliganism. General hooliganism. Hooliganism. I like that. You and Tina should get together. Tina makes up her own words. You know, there's guyisms. If you don't know what a guyism, it's when guys like me and Phil, a girl can say anything and then the guy will twist it into something sexual. Oh, thank you, Ford man. Then what was it? Oh, rockage. I just happened to replay one of the videos from last September. It was the Rogue River trip with the kayaks. And Tina was saying, I got rockage over here. Meaning she was scraping on rocks, kind of a shallow spot in the Rogue River where she happened to be with the kayak, with her kayak. Well, yeah, it is her kayak. It's got her name on it. It's at my house, but it's hers. Yeah, I'll show you again. That's looking east. And there you can see that the Big Cock Candy Mountain, the Big Rock, whatever that's called. And then you can't quite see the river from here because of these buildings. But Um, that rock that's in front of me, or mountain, is probably about 100 feet up, but it's only like 200 feet in front of me. So it's like, it's right there. Yes, I am, Phil. Almost downtown, Parker. I'm north of the main intersection of Parker. You know, we're 95 and what is it? California 62 meet. Dome Rock. No, that's not Dome Rock. Jill, Dome Rock is over by Quartzsite. That's about 30 miles south of me. Uh, the locals call that the Finger. I have yet to find out what it's really called, but on the live stream the other night for Humor Night, it was kind of featured, but nobody really got onto it until the next day. You know, Tina started it. You know, the Hard Cock Cafe, or hard as a rock cafe, or then it went from there. Tina started it. It was hilarious. Yeah, it was cool meeting you too. Did I ever get the hair in the bucket? Not yet, Joe. I do have a bucket. I know you're bringing that up because I combed it. I should use the beard stuff. Might as well while I'm sitting here. Maybe I'll make that security guard happy. This is some of the stuff that Georgianne gave me. Sometimes I use I got a thing that's like a gel, and you rub it between your fingers or your palms and put it in the beard. It seems to work. It seems to soften up the beard, so it's not quite so, I don't know, what would you call it? Craggy. And it really does smell good. There's definitely some vanilla in here. Ponytail's working a pinch. You're punny. Yeah, I have to, believe it or not, I have hair ties somewhere. I'll probably find one today now that I've said that. Because in Sierra Vista, where you are, Jill, and Huachuca, and definitely back in Michigan, every time I'd be cleaning the parking lot, I'd find a black hair tie. If I kept all the hair ties that I had found, I'd have about 3 dozen. I'm always finding them. And they're usually out by the gas pumps. Very rare that you find them anywhere else. You went to your room and knocked out. So I may have missed. Brene, did you say where you're at now? I'm going to try to get to Quartzsite tonight. And thank you, Linda. I just got to keep an eye on the time that I'm not late. So we got another good 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes before I have to shut this down. A scrunchie the girls wear. No, not quite. It's more of just a rubber band that's been wrapped with not yarn, but a tight woven thread. Wear them all the time. I had a business cut in 2011. I got a business cut. Hated it. It's down to there. That's how long it's taken for it to grow since 2011. My hair doesn't grow as fast as it used to. Arizona. Do, 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 do. I still have not been to the London Bridge. Didn't work out yesterday. Maybe I'm not supposed to go this year. I don't know. I do like Lake Havasu. I like Parker a little bit better. I haven't decided where my favorite town has been yet. Well, Sarah Vista's pretty dang cool. Bisbee's still kind of on my list of I got to go back and check Bisbee out some more. I got to do the camping thing up on the mountain above the tunnel that goes through the mountain to Bisbee. Got to try that. Will the truck make it up the mountain? I don't know. It's made some pretty rough areas recently. Of course, it's falling apart gradually, and probably my fault. I don't mean to abuse the truck. But on the other hand, I have a tendency to take it where four-wheel drives fear to tread. My goodness, we have 17 on board. Yeah, Bisbee. Bisbee is a fun place. Jill took me there, and it was cool. We were there twice. Well, I want to go a third time, and maybe fourth and fifth. I don't know. I want to camp nearby. Stand-up comic Doug Stanhope. You know, I haven't looked. I did look him up. He is pretty funny, but I didn't see any information about him living in Bisbee. Now, that gal that sang at Ironwood, Bree Barnes, is it Barnes? I don't know. I got her CD that's in the back. I was talking to her after she did her, it was like an hour and a half that she sang at Ironwood. And I was chatting with her afterwards. And just general conversation, but then it came up that she owns a house in Bisbee. So I asked her if she had a bridge that went across the Gulf. She says, I'm next door to one that, you know, everybody else has them but me, but I'm right at the edge where I don't need one. So I hope you're right, because that ditch is there for a reason, to keep the houses from washing away. Inflammation. Wild dude. And Jill and I listened to a guy. He was pretty funny. You know, he was a one-man band. He had some funny jokes too. That was just at the coffee shop. It was free. Just sit down and listen to music. Third time's a charm. I hope so, Jill. Yeah, Brene, you need to go check out Bisbee. It's your style. It really is your style, Fairy Dust. You fit right in. This, you know, I actually fit pretty much in there too. It's my kind of place. It takes a couple dollars to live there. I'm curious about. All right, we're seeing all the touristy stuff in Bisbee. There's got to be some back roads where, say, the people that work in Bisbee, not just play all day. There's got to be some people that work in Bisbee, and where do they live? You know, and what does it cost? Yeah, it's an artsy type community, Phil. Artsy fartsy. Yeah, I can wear my Daisy Dukes, and I can wear them as damn near short as I want to. I guess as long as I wear my Pirate Ducks underwear. I do. Oh, I thought you were saying Disney. Yeah. There was I took a picture of it. I don't know if I've ever posted it on YouTube or not. There's a pickup truck down there. It's an older Ford, probably from the late 70s, early 80s Ford pickup. And it has a pickup camper on it that is amazing. It has a peak roof like that. I think they took an old camper like mine and maybe extended the roof. I'm not sure. But, it's basically a Varda. You know, it's a gypsy wagon, and it really is cool. I mean, all the stuff that's on that thing, it's decorated. Let's put it that way. Bloomers are not allowed. Only French cut. Free balling is allowed. I'll wear my kilt, my mini kilt. I just won't sit down. Yeah, Bardot, gypsy wagon. Um, some people make some really cool gypsy wagons. This is kind of a combination of a wagon, but it's mounted on a truck. You know, um, it looks cozy, even from the outside. We didn't see the inside. I don't recall. I don't recall if there was a smokestack coming out of it. I don't think so. But you never know. There could be one. Yeah, because some people heat their little Vardos with wood stove when it's needed. Wouldn't take much to heat it. I won't be late to work. Okay, Brene. Yeah, I've got 10 minutes. So in 5, I'm going to sign off here. Poorly. You can't park here more than 15 minutes. I thought, no, I'm going to be here longer than that. Look on her face. Leisurely trip in. Good morning. Do I have your text info? If I don't, please email me your text number. And it's captainjackscrapper@gmail.com. Because after I get out of work here in Parker, I'm going to head to Quartzsite. And I'm going to try to find you at Lori's campsite. But I don't know if I can find Lori's campsite. I know that instead of going towards Roy and Becky's, I got to turn right into the other LTVA campgrounds, basically on the other side of the main road. But after that, I mean, that's a huge area. I would have no idea where I'm going, but maybe you can kind of give me some directions, like what little landmarks or signs to look for so I can meander my way to Lori's camp, and then I'll get to meet you as well. And maybe if the signal's good, we'll do a FaceTime on the phone with Tina. That'd be fun. I mean, I know Tina would just die to do that with you, or Yolanda. Ecliptic or eclectic fractals. There's a lot of fractals. There's that mine. This town is built in a canyon. There's rock. It's tiered. You know, and to get around town, you're going up and down steps everywhere. It's like it reminds you of Venice in some places. In some places, not maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else in Italy. Fancy French restaurant called Deja Vu. The head waiter said, "Don't I know you?" MCS, sure, yeah, could happen. There's some oddball art, definitely. From Rene Magritte to Egon Van Schiel. Yes. Tyson Wash, host entrance. Okay, I'll let you know when I'm coming that way. Yeah, you're going Wednesday. Is that right, Joe? Because I don't think 024 is until June. I know. I just have to ask Bernay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you, Landon and Lee. This is going to be good. It'll be fun. Wednesday morning, early flight. Okay. All right, peoples. I went to a diner that said we serve breakfast anytime. I asked for French toast during the revolution. You know, I wonder. I like French toast. I mean, okay. I'm not real big on French fries, although, I have them on occasion. But we do know that French fries were not created in France. Just like hot dogs didn't come from Germany or whatever. What's with the cars there? There's cars. They're all rust free. There's some oldies too. I've seen some hot rods and seen some classic cars. But anyways, French toast, is that a French? Did it come from France? The idea of making French toast? You're looking forward to chilly rains? I don't think so, Jill, but okay. Pommes frites. Curry ketchup. Oh. Okie doke. I got to go. We'll see you tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Mountain Standard, 3 p.m. Pacific. Who knows? Anyway, then after I do the live stream, which will probably be right from here, or maybe a little closer towards Quartzsite, because Quartzsite's about 35 miles. So it's going to be pushing dark when I get to Quartzsite tonight. So, all right. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, everyone, for being aboard. And we'll see you tonight after I get out of work. And maybe I'll see some of you at Quartzsite. We'll see. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles. And, of course, may God bless. Thank you for being aboard, mateys. End the stream.